I'd like for us to say the prayer together, the Lord's Prayer.
Our
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Well, good morning. I had to rush this so I could say good morning to you.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, we got about a minute, I think.
Yes, or two.
Yeah, welcome to Tucson.
Thank you so much. It's always good to be back home.
Oh, God, it's good to have you here.
Yes. What pleases me so greatly about it is that I get to come in contact with some of the very best.
Thank you.
That's the people who are in the living as well as those of us here in the spirit. I get to rub shoulders with all.
The people that are talking to you all year.
Yes.
I know you get tired of me. Dr. Kenner, Dr. Kenner.
I imagine in about 70 years I might grow tired of it, but that's 70 years is about 100 years away.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's wonderful to be in here with you.
Yes, thank you. Well, I'll tell you, you've got some of the calling about the big guns. You've got them coming to you. Yes. My name is Abraham Lincoln.
Is who?
Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, I was thinking about you, talking to you in there in the room.
I know that. I come in here to speak a word or two to you. You know, I never was one that was noted for any kind of great, tall.
Well, I thought that Gettysburg Address was pretty good.
Oh, well, that was my finer hour, I guess. But I always had a good grasp on on this helping to make people live a little better together. I always had a grasp on that. So
yes, you did.
That was, if I didn't have anything else, I had that. And I also had the notion that there must be something better and bigger than what people were letting on. Then the church would say, oh, you can have this, but you can't have that.
Right,
there's got to be something more. So some people come in that made a lot of sense to me. They were mediums and spiritualists or spiritists.
Oh, I just love that. I'm glad we're taping this.
Yeah. And I said, well, by gosh, that makes more sense to me than anything I've heard. All the things I've heard in my lifetime, all put together, didn't make any as much sense as that did, because everything else was contradictory.
Yes.
Even politically, it was. Even at that time, it was corrupt, and it was sending the wrong message to the people. And I tell you something, my decisions, not all of them, because I had some pretty good thinking ability, but many of my decisions, and my very important ones, were dictated by what I heard from the, right there in the White House, from in the seances.
Yeah, and from the spirit world.
Yes. People say, well, he was forced to do that proclamation, that freedom.
No, you were not.
Oh, I wasn't. I got the best information, and I said, so it will be. I didn't know how to implement that, to say, a group of people that have been under the thumb for such a long time, to suddenly give them freedom. How's you going to accomplish that? I didn't know how I was going to do that, but one step leads to the next. the first step was to say there is freedom.
Freedom.
Not
Yes.
any one man is greater than another. One might be slightly more educated or slightly have a slight edge the way he thinks, but there's no human nor any other living thing that is any better than another.
But that connection with the spirit world, just like Jesus said, nothing is impossible.
Oh, that's it. Your name, Betty. That's it, Betty. I didn't have that kind of thinking. I didn't have a background for that kind of thinking before.
Yeah.
I had a background for thinking about, if you got a slave, then you're or two or
Right,
three, or
right,
the more
right.
you got, the better you are.
Yeah, that's right.
And then to suddenly come with this, I said, frankly, I said, where in the hell is this coming from? This
Yeah,
kind of
right,
thinking.
right.
But it makes so much sense to me. So, those people that were in the Senate and congressional leaders and
Yes.
representatives, they were, some of them were just fidgety as hens on the hot rock.
Oh, of course.
But then I had a group of people who said to me, I don't know where you got this information, but this is good, and
This
it's
is
right,
good.
and it's right
Yeah.
for the country.
Well, thank God. Thank God for it.
Oh yes, I just I don't have any regrets that I couldn't the day before, and I didn't do it the day after. I did it
Timing is
then.
everything, isn't it?
It is. It is.
When spirit is ready to forge ahead, you just let it happen, don't you?
You better move because you'll be trampled.
You let it happen.
Yes, let it happen. I've seen you move aside and let things happen, and they happen in the most grand and glorious way. And I say, well, by golly, if people need some kind of, if they need some kind of, to witness something of spirit and action, they ought to watch some things around you.
And that's my ministry, watching, living a miraculous